Welcome back, guys. In this class we are going to study about the Python dictionaries, like what are dictionaries and why we use them. So first of all, dictionaries are used to store data values in key value pairs. So one thing that we should know about dictionaries is that they used to store the data in the form of keys and values. So for example, in this picture we have keys and then we have values. So we can assess the values by using the keys. So there are a few other points which we should know before we start working on dictionaries in Python language. So the second point is a dictionary is a collection which is ordered, changeable, and do not allow duplicates. So which means that dictionaries are mutable. Mutables means that they can allow the change and modification, but they do not allow duplicates. So which means that a single key do not have two values. A single key does not contain two values at a time. So like DUB Dublin Airport and DUB London Heathrow. So that will simply throw an error. So if we try to assign two different values to a one key or a single key or a same key, then the code editor will simply throw an error. So number third point is dictionaries are written with curly brackets. So we use curly brackets in case of dictionaries. In case of lists, we use square brackets. So now let's move on, and now let's see some properties of dictionaries, which is number one is changeable. So dictionaries are changeable, meaning that we can change, add, remove items from the dictionary that has been created. So in that case, we use all the predefined and built-in functions of list. Like we can use the insert function or delete function. Let me show you the functions of lists. These are the functions. So these are the built-in methods, and we can use all these methods in dictionaries. So second point is duplicates not allowed, and as we have discussed earlier. Like dictionaries cannot have two items with a single key or a same key. So number 3 point is dictionaries item and data types. The values in dictionary item can be of any data type. So dictionaries allow us to add different data of a different data types. Like we can add a value, integer value or floating point and a string in a single dictionary. Okay guys, right now I am in code editor, which is Python shell. So now let's create a dictionary. So first of all, I'm taking a variable dict1, and here I'm using the curly brackets, and in here I'm adding the different values like fruits, and now I have to use here colon and then give the value, which is apple. So the first is the key, and after colon it is a value. So key is before colon and the value is after colon. So we can add other key value pair by separating it with comma. So the second is grades, and A plus, and then marks, which is 88, and okay. So this is our dictionary one. So now let's check whether it is correct or not. So print dict1. So as you can see here, we have successfully created our dictionary. So now we can perform different built-in operations, like we can update our dictionary or change the value with a certain value. So we can change or modify the dictionary or update the dictionary by two different methods. Number one is like print. It's very simple, dict1, and now use the curly brackets and enter the key. So I want to modify this marks, and I'm typing here marks, and now use is equals to, and which is like I want to reduce this to 78, right? Okay, I made a mistake over here, so let's see. Okay, now let's try again. I don't know why it is giving error. So dict1 and marks is equals to 78, And now print dict1. Let's see whether our value is changed or not. So you can see here our dictionary is successfully updated and it has changed the value from 88 to 78, right? Okay guys, so there is another method for updating the dictionary, and which is a built-in function dot update. So let's use that function, and which is like dict1 dot update, and now use the curly brackets because we use curly brackets for a dictionary. So okay, now just simply type here key and the value. So the key is right now fruits. I'm using this key and I want to change its value from apple to mango and mango. So now print dict1. As you can see here, our dictionary is successfully updated. So fruits and its value is changed to mango. Okay guys, right now I'm going to teach you that how we can add an item or a key value pair in dictionary. So for that, just print here, okay, just take dict1 and use here the square brackets and write the name of your key. So I'm going to add a color, right? And now just simply type the name of a color, which is red. So print dict1. So you can see that how simple it is to add a key value pair in a dictionary. So it has appended this new key value pair at the end of the dictionary. Okay, now let's try to remove any item from the dictionary. So for that, there are different, built-in functions. Number one is pop, number second is pop item, and number third is del. So now I'm going to delete any item from the dictionary. So for that, I'm using the del and dict1 without using the point, and now give here the key name. I want to remove this grades, so I want to remove this item from the dictionary. So I'm just giving here the key name, which is grades. So now let's check whether it has deleted or not. So dict1, I hope it has deleted. As you can see here, so the grade has been successfully deleted from our dictionary. So now let's try another method, which is pop out. So dict1 dot pop, and then give here the item name or the key name, and I want to pop this color. So color. I had made a mistake. Okay, so there is a mistake. Let me check. Built-in function or method object is not subscriptable. Okay, so I have to use here the parentheses, not square brackets. This is the mistake. Let me copy this. So you have to take care of the very little things when you are doing coding. So it has successfully popped out the value of the color red. So there are many other methods that we can use in dictionary. So I hope you learned something about dictionary. So see you in the next lecture.